grew up with a military family. My mom and dad were both in the Army, so I traveled a lot. I was born in Tacoma, Washington. I lived in Hawaii, Forestville, Maryland. Then I moved to El Paso, and I've been in El Paso since I was probably like fourth grade all the way through high school. So I've been in El Paso a while, but I moved around a lot. It's kind of tough moving around. We usually move every 2 years, but fortunate enough for my parents, when we got to El Paso, they got stuck here, so I've been here for a while. So this is kind of like my home. So fortunate enough for me, I got to stay in one place for a stable amount of time. Fort Bliss Elementary School, and then I went to Nolan Richardson Middle School, and I went to Chapin High School. High school was fun. I loved it. I went to high school with some of my friends that I went to middle school with. So, I had a lot of good friends there. I played football and basketball in high school, so it was real fun for me. I was a lot taller than a lot of the guys, so it helped me a lot with football. I think that helped me a lot in being a pretty good football player. And also in basketball, too, I was pretty tall for a basketball player in El Paso, so it helped me out a lot. So I just took advantage of my height and used it to my ability. I actually loved both football and basketball. I played them both, growing up. And I started football and basketball at the same time, and I played them both all the way until I got to college. And, I grew up a Maryland fan. That's where my family is from. My whole mom's side of the family is from Maryland. My dad's side is from Virginia. So I kind of grew up in Maryland and Georgetown fan. And then when they recruited me, I kind of just jumped right out. Not a lot of people get to go to their dream school. So when Maryland recruited me, I wanted to go to them. So I wanted to play both. Actually, at Maryland, my basketball coach didn't want me to play football, so that's kind of why I stuck to basketball. Big transition, coming from El Paso to basketball, playing ACC. ACC is that's one of the best conferences in basketball. So it was a huge transition for me, playing against a lot bigger guys, guys a lot better than me. And now, in high school, everybody's playing. You go to college, you're just another guy. So I kind of went from being that guy in El Paso to just another guy on the team. So, it was a big transition for me, but as the years went past, I kind of got used to it. I got better and better every year. Best experience. It's nothing like March Madness. I played in it. I got to play in it 2 years. My junior year, we went to the second round. We lost by a buzzer beater. I felt that could have been a year we went to the Final Four. But like I said, it's nothing like the March Madness. It's one of the best things about college. I enjoyed it. I'm glad I got to be a part of it. I knew I would play basketball. I was hoping I got to play football too. But like I said, my coach, he didn't want me to play both. He wanted me to stick with basketball. So that's kind of how I made that decision. For New Mexico Forest, a team in Albuquerque, that helped me a lot too. I got a lot of exposure by playing AAU. I played against a lot of guys that's in the NBA now. I played against all those guys in AAU, so it's just fun to travel. Play with the best guys in the world. I just always had a love for football, and with the basketball, due to the lockout in the NBA, I probably would have had to go overseas for a couple of years. I just figured, just talked to a lot of people. I figured if I still got a love for football, why not try it out just one more year, see what happens. As long as I don't get hurt or nothing, if it don't work out, then I can go back to basketball. Right? But I just want to come out here and just see if I still got it. Just try to do whatever I can. After taking 4 years off, it was a huge transition. I haven't been hitting 4 years, haven't been on the football field, caught no balls in 4 years. So I think, one of the biggest transitions was just getting used to, being hit again. And then, of course, the conditioning, football is a lot different conditioning than basketball. So that was probably the two major things I had to get used to. It's going to be a little bit nervous, but I'm excited about it. The last time I played UTEP was in the All-Star game in high school. That was my last time playing it. So, I'm excited. It's going to be a little bit nervous, probably the first couple of plays and stuff. But I think, I'm happy to be back home and happy to be a part of UTEP football.